Hey everyone. Where did it go? Here they bubbles. Hello again. It's just a early morning here. It's actually quite cool this morning. Actually, we've been getting a bit of fucking excuse me. Been getting a bit of hot weather lately. But it's actually quite fucking chilly this morning, which is nice. So, fucking this weather's all over the shop. But yeah. Anyway, I don't have any like the last few videos. Just a bit of a walk and talk today, because I don't have anything in particular to show you. It's just a hot mess that is me life and me property at the moment. But I don't know. I'm soldiering through, I guess you say. I don't know if it's the right terminology, but whatever. Yeah. So, been a bit fucking boring the last 2 or 3 weeks. So my health just took a freaking downturn, and everything I tried to do just failed. So I haven't done much, but I don't know. It's got a little bit of something coming through, so I'm doing what I can. But you know, haven't been doing nothing. I've got the birdies in here. These are the ones that these 3. We've got the birdies that don't want to get up yet. And then we've got this poor darling here. She's got a I won't disturb too much. Hey, don't. She's not well, darling. I know you've been. There you go. So, yeah, this poor darling here. She's not very well. She's got an eye condition, as you can see. So every morning I've got to come and clean her eyes off for her, which I haven't done yet. But I don't know. The poor darling's not. She was picking up. She was doing real good. You know, the eyes were getting slightly better each day, even to the point where one was open by itself, you know, all clean. And now they start getting mucky again, and she's just not wanting to come out of here. Hey? But she's got these level. That's the rooster, that's Frederick. He's got it too, but he's not as bad. I actually looked it up. I can't remember what it's called. It's a certain condition. Luckily only her and he has it, but he's alright, more or less. He's got it in one eye, but she's got it in both. But it's not contagious. It's just unfortunately, a thing some chickens can get, and you can't really fix it. But she seems to be knocked around by it, so I'm keeping a close eye on her. But usually there's that hen and a couple other ones. Actually, her, and there's another one that sometimes sits in here with her. But they're all actually, I know they're chickens, but they really do. You can tell they're keeping her company and they're caring for her. And little Frederick here, he's actually not usually in here. Oh yeah, mate, you're right. Yes, all right. He's usually out and about, but I think he's just having a sleep in. And anyway, but gonna keep an eye on her, poor darling, and him. But that's those. The rest of the chickens are all healthy though, aren't you? Well, from what I can tell, they've all had their. They're actually not even eating much of their feed lately. They're just free ranging, which is good. Not a bad thing. You can see the ute here is bloody not much left of it. It's not even a ute anymore. It's just a chassis. But this gives you a sneak peek in a future project. A mate of mine gave me the idea, and I thought, fuck it, why not? So I'm keeping that whole back end. Going to put an axle on tyres and use part to cut the chassis and make this into a trailer. So that'll be a cool little project to show you in the future once I get around to it with all my other fucking projects I've got. But don't get too excited. I've got to do important stuff like move all of this first. So I've got the roof taken off, as you can see. So I've done bits and pieces. It's all very disheartening and hard work. It's just me mostly. But yeah, I've got the roof taken off. I've attempted to put wheels on that. It didn't quite work. I might give it another go, or I might just get a tilt tray, we'll see. But you can see I've started to attempt to sort of turn that into a giant trailer essentially, which I can do it, but it's hard. Caravan's mostly free. Now the roof's detached and everything, you should slot out of there. And then just start dismantling all my work. But gotta mow. And there's where it's all got to be moved over to there. It's just the same. Like I said, not a huge amount's happened here. Yeah, I'll throw that for you, Rocket. You ready? But yeah, man, I've done my veggie garden is coming along not too bad. Everything's growing like it should. I don't think there was much of it. I'm not sure. See, I don't even remember what the fuck I made a video about last time. But we'll turn the camera around and I'll show you the veggie garden because I'm standing in here at the moment. So here's all the beds that I planted as seeds. So these are, got some beautiful chickens planted, you know, buried in here. So, and they're growing some beautiful plants. So all these I grew from, I've just planted seeds. So I'll show you what the seeds are. We'll get down low it. So we've got some cucumbers growing here, like that's cucumber. So hopefully it grows up along here. And eventually along the barbed wire fence there. I've got a, I'm not actually sure. I think they could be weeds, these. I'm not really sure, but there seems to be a consistent sort of amount. Some they kind of look like spinach, and I remember at one point planting spinach, but I don't know if they are or not. We'll let them grow for a bit, and if I start to go, oh shit, that's a weed, I'll pull them out. But I don't know, they don't kind of look like a weed. They do actually kind of look like something. So anyway, so yeah, got cucumber, got broccoli. So I've done a bit of a new, I think I showed you the new method done. Under those pavers, I've got terracotta pots buried. And you just fill those with water, and that's actually a really good system. It's been working amazing, like really water efficient. But you just fill those pots up with water, and that just disperses the water slowly and naturally, and it keeps everything moist without wasting water. And as you can see, it works pretty fucking well. So I'm happy with it, and it's been some real hot weather too. But anyway, but I've got lettuces growing very well here, so you can see lettuces all around the place. So I sort of just tried to plant a few different things in each bed. I've got these two beds already planted with stuff yet. I've got to plant that one out. I'm going to put some tomatoes or something in that one. But yeah, I've got broccoli, cucumber, lettuce, and then snow pea. This one, yeah, this one does have them, but that one's got a bunch of them. You can see I've got a bunch of snow peas planted along the back here. So I sort of planted snow peas along the back here to grow up the fence. I've planted cucumber there to sort of grow along the fence here, and probably there as well. I've got broccoli in each bed, so I brought a few broccolis so they'll grow nice and tall, and then the lettuces to go underneath them. So you fill your beds out, you're sort of staggering with height and things, that'll your vine ones to the side, because there's plenty of nutrients in these beds. Like they're full of like manure, full of like just different mulches, and also buried a bunch of chickens in here as well that have passed away. So they're very nutrient rich beds, so as you can see. But yeah, so I keep them watered and everything's going nicely. The same thing's planted in this one, but as you can see, the lettuces, I just got to keep these grates on for now to keep the chickens off, but I'll be taking them off soon, I think, once things get a bit more established. You can see there's some broccolis. So yeah, broccoli. I sort of planted the broccolis around the pots so they get the most water. But yeah, all coming along nicely, especially considering, what was it, like 3 weeks ago, or maybe 4 weeks ago, I don't know how long ago. These were all just seeds I sprinkled in. So yeah, hello Bubbles, gorgeous. Got this trio that follows me around, they're gorgeous, they are. Hey, Mr. Luca. And yes, Mr. Rocket Man, I throw your ball. He's good. Gorgeous cats. Alright, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Alright, well, seeing as I'm facing this way, I'll show you that in a sec. But this is my potato patch. It's going real good. Got the same method as the other garden beds. I've got just like buried pots every so often and keep water to them. You can see, well, I might as well show you this one. So, oh, there you go. So you can see it's even got water in it still. So I only filled this pot, I don't know, like 3 days ago, and it's still holding water. Mind you, I have had a little bit of rain, so that's helped. But you can just see there how efficient they are. And this soil's nice and moist. It's not wet, it's just good. And look at the fucking potato patch, flourishing. Bubbles seems to like it. She's got a little jungle there. Look at her. She's like, drats. It's not a litter tray anymore. But, yeah, so my idea is I've got this patch, as you can see, flourishing really well. I've got, I think there's about 4. Yeah, it was like 4 kilos of seed potato I put in here. So quite a lot, but I want them to grow a lot too. And then I've got that patch there. So the idea is to make these 2 the potato patches so I can keep. Which, speaking of, actually, I might have to we'll give it a couple. We'll see soon. I might have to get some soil in that or somehow and plant that one out, because I want to stagger these so like you can rotate the crops. You know what I mean? So I keep these potato patches, and I said potatoes are really easy to grow. They're growing well, so that's good. Keep those, whatever. I've got all of these good old tire beds. They're not full, but they can be filled. I'm just filling them as I go. I ain't got money and time to. I've got time, but I ain't got money and energy to do everything all at once. So I'm just filling and planting as I go. Yeah, so go on anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some wildflowers, poppies. Well, actually, it's a bit late in the year for poppies, but probably like just some wildflower mix or something in the middle here for the time being. Eventually, it will be garden beds as well, but it's nothing for now because I can't put anything there. So it's just got to be long grass if I'm not careful. So I thought I'd put some wildflowers there. That should keep the grass at bay, and that'll also attract in the bees and pollinators to help with me veggies, and it'll also just look nice. It'll look a bit better than a big patch of shit there. So, well, not shit, but nothing. But anyway, here's my little herb garden. It did die quite, well, not die off. That was always fine. I just cut it right back. That's come back. This I cut right back, and it's come back good. So good. There, just some chives, parsley, and I think it's thyme. I use these 2 quite a bit, the old parsley and chives. So that's why they get cut back quite a bit, but they're flourishing good. So yeah, I think there's also, yeah, there you go. There's also cucumber and snow pea, but you can sort of see this bed's got just plain soil. These were planted at the same time as those other ones, and look how much better they're doing. So you can tell the nutrients in the soil make a difference. Well, obviously, make a difference, but you know what I mean, yeah. Yeah, throw that. Yeah, so that's. I'll stop rambling on about me. Actually, no, I won't stop rambling on about my garden because I've got me tanks to set up. I don't think I showed anything there. So, as you can see here, I've got solar panels, tanks, 3 IBCs. I've just got them covered in like this plastic, just a wall sarking used for building. They're all linked together with the right hose. And then we've got here, I've got to put it all together. I've got some batteries and charging solar equipment to mount onto there, hook into the solar so I can charge those batteries up and power this pump. So I've got water on hand here for my garden, or just anywhere else that's needed, and also backup power. So yeah, it's a little power station and pump station I've set up here to keep me plants watered and also just have backup power. You know, I've got to set it up there, but the tanks are connected together, they're full, and those are connected right. I just got to wire that shit up, and she's good. And yeah. So what else can I show you? My scruffy face. So yeah. Oh shit. Bloody not a lot, but I'm getting there. Like I said, I've been dealing with a lot, but I've also not been able to do a lot. I think I am doing a lot, but it feels like I'm not, but I am. It's just overwhelming, all this shit. Yeah. Uprooting me whole fucking last 8 years of existence. Luckily, I just got to move it further along on my own property, so hey, it's not all bad. Like, it's still a lot of work for one person, especially when I've spent all these years just to get this far. But I'll be right. I know what I'm doing. It's a big job to tackle, but I'm getting there. I've been living pretty much because I'm having to disconnect all this shit and pull it all down and move it. It's just like it brings me back to when I first moved out here because I've got no power. I've got water. Luckily, I have to use the generator to run the water pump, microwave, toaster, anything like that. And if I want to. Night time, I'm kind of just really just roughing it a bit. I'm just kind of working on I usually have a bit of power. I'm running off like one panel and 2 batteries at the moment, so you know it does give me some power. During the day I've got power, which is good. I can charge my phone and run appliances and shit, but yeah, at night time I don't have a lot stored, so it's pretty much just bare minimum, but I'm getting by. Got to get my fridge working again though, because the bloody fridge stopped working, and then the gas fridge I had going works, but I've bloody haven't got enough gas at the moment to run that, so got to fix up my 12-volt fridge because you kind of need a fridge. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you guys. I just sort of update you. I'm still alive. Place is still a mess, bigger mess than ever, but like I'm working. That's because I'm having to tear it all down, but I'm working through it. Can't talk about it, but life in general. It's a surprise I'm still here, put it that way. But you know, I'm here. I ain't going anywhere. Look at these beautiful animals. They're still following me around. They're gorgeous. They are. Actually, that's what I'll show you. Is I'll try and find the chicks just before I finish this video off. We'll try and find the chickadees. I think, what was it? About a few days ago now, we had about 5 chicks hatch out. I had to keep one nursed for the day because my mum fucking abandoned it, so I had to keep it all warm and shit and make sure it was okay. And then I just slipped underneath her at night, and the next morning everything was all fine, so it's good. It's chickens for you. Bucklanders. I don't know where she is. The chickens are sort of dispersed everywhere. There's a couple up there. Oh, they're everywhere. They're just... It's good. They're free-range chickens and they're being free-range, but yeah, they're everywhere. I'm having to put them inside. I'm not inside the house, but like I'm having to lock them up in the coop at night because usually you have, I don't know, they obviously a lot sleep in the coop, but there are, because they're free-range, they get some their own little flocks they form and they sleep other places. But actually had a fucking fox, or something. I'm guessing it's a fox. It could be something else. But something's been coming and taking them at night, and I've lost a whole bunch of my chickens, so I'm not happy about that. It's upsetting, but so every night now, since I've noticed how many are gone, and that the fox or whatever it is keeps coming back. You know, once they know that there's food here, they keep coming back. So it's like I've my mission, my little what's it called? job each night before I start getting tired and falling asleep is I've got to come outside and collect the chickens and that are in their own little flocks outside and put them inside the coop there and lock them up safe. So, and since I've been doing that, it's been good. That's been about a week now I've been doing that, and they've been haven't lost any, so that's good. And they're all doing pretty well. There's that poor love with the eye problem, but apart from that, you know, they're all doing really good actually. They're all buzzing about being chickens. Look at them. But yeah, and Mr. Rocket, the dog, he's doing good. He's just over there waiting for me to throw his ball yet again. And the catamaracas, Luca and Bubbles, are doing good. And I'd love to update you on my beautiful daughter, but don't know what's going on there. But more plants. I don't know. I'm really just dribbling shit now. I'll catch us later. See you in the next one. I'm alive. I'll try and make something a bit more productive next time. A bit more entertaining for you. Catch us later. Hope you're doing well. Bye. Hey, it's just editing the video and I actually forgot. Well, I suppose you just gotta look at my fucking videos and it's not hard to tell that I ain't really financially well. Especially with all the shit I'm dealing with, but yeah. But someone made the suggestion of making a buy me a coffee account. And not expecting anything from any views, like seriously not. I somehow managed to get by. But if you so feel inclined, I won't say no to a donation. At the very least, you know, it can go towards, you know, feed food to the animals, you know, chicken food, dog food, cat food, make sure they're always fed, but you know, I put them first. But it does get hard sometimes, especially at the moment because I've got no car, haven't for at least a couple of months now, maybe more. So living out the country with no car is not much. I love living out here, but like if you need supplies, it's kind of hard not to be able to just rip away. You always got to organise delivery or someone to give you a lift, this and that, like that. But anyway, I'm doing around with shit. Don't have to, but if you want to, it's much appreciated. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go have a look, donate. But yeah. No pressure, I really appreciate it. Just use watching my videos. I never expected to even have like, I know I'm only a small channel, like I know I'm very small, but like I didn't expect to get this many. Like some of my videos, I'm dumbfounded how many views they get on them. So yeah, obviously I hope I can be of some inspiring use. Or I don't know. I hope you enjoy my videos. Let's put it that way. Whatever reason you watch them for, personally, I hope you enjoy them. I don't know why I post them, as I always say, but I just do it. Yeah, catch us later. Hope you're doing well. Bye.